Every time I use a cordless circular saw in the past, I would be frustrated working on projects because the saws were slow and they wouldn't cut well. After I bought this DeWalt cordless circular saw with a full-size blade, I haven't had a problem knocking out our projects because this saw is not lacking power like other cordless models. In fact, I don't even think about getting out the old plug-in circular saw when I have a big job because this saw has so much power and I'm not tied to an electrical outlet. The big advantage of this circular saw is it has all of the features of a plug-in saw, so you're not limited to what you can cut. And it is cordless, so you can quickly get to work without dragging around an extension cord. Just like a plug-in saw, it has a full-size 7 1/4 inch blade, so you can use the extra blades you already have for cutting different material, and when you're cutting thick wood, it can cut the material up to 2 9/16 inches thick. When you pull the trigger to cut, you can feel the power of this saw. It has a brushless motor to give you the power needed to do some heavy-duty cutting, and the brushless motor is energy efficient, which means your batteries will last a long time. This saw is ready to cut 330 pine 2x4s on a charged 5 amp-hour battery. That's a lot of cutting, considering it's more boards than a bundled pallet at a lumber store. The kick you feel when you start cutting is just like a plug-in saw. The blade also spins at 5,500 RPMs, so you can cut fast and have a nice clean edge. It's not just the portability of being cordless with the features of a corded saw that make this a must-have. DeWalt has built this saw to last and make your job easier. For example, when looking at the base and blade guard, they are made from magnesium. This means a saw guard won't crack when it's beat around on the job site, and the base will stay flat for a straight cut. If you've ever cracked a plastic guard or bent a lightweight base, you know how important it is to have strong metal. If you're working high up on a ladder, the rafter hook is convenient to hang the saw up. It's like having a third arm, so you don't have to hold a saw and the boards you're working on. The LED light is something I have found especially helpful since most job sites are not lit during the construction phase, and the light makes it easy to see the line. The blade can tilt up to 57 degrees and is easily done with moving a lever on the saw. You also don't need to find a tool to change the blade changing tool is attached to the saw. With this being a 20 volt saw, it can run on 20 volt DeWalt batteries like these or DeWalt's flex volt batteries, so you don't have to buy new batteries if you already own them. And if you are a lefty, you'll be happy to know this saw can be operated using your right or left hand. This circular saw is a DeWalt DCS 570. Let me break down how DeWalt writes their part numbers. The D is for DeWalt, C is for cordless, and the S is for saw. Then it lists the model numbers of the tool. The letters and numbers following the model number indicate if it's a bare tool or the type of kit it comes in. A bare tool has a B at the end of it and does not come with a battery, so it'll come just like this and it'll use the batteries you already own. You can also find this circular saw bundled in other kits depending on what batteries and tools you need to purchase. If you need a charger and battery to start your tool collection, or you're a heavy user that needs more batteries to keep your tools powered through longer projects, this kit is a great option. It comes with a saw, one 5 amp-hour battery, a charger, and carrying bag. You can find the links to this tool and other popular kits it comes in the description down below. Once you start using this DeWalt 20 volt cordless circular saw, you can quickly tackle your list of projects without the annoyance of fighting extension cord that's getting caught on everything.